let me tell y'all how it is. Okay, listen to me. A big reason why people don't think Crims are as astute or good at role playing, in my opinion, in my professional opinion as a role player, is because countering things took away the severity of gun roleplay. So countering anything, the idea that you can counter thing and it won't become a gang issue ruined gang roleplay, because now like the consequences of doing a big truck, there's none. Like you go to jail, there's none. Like you don't counter like you counter a bank truck and you're like, oh, it's the besties, I'm gonna die. It's like I'm gonna lose the bank truck, right? It's not, oh, it's the besties, if I counter the bank truck we're gonna go to war. You know what I mean? So that ruined like fights, in my opinion. And it like ruined, because in 3.0, like as a viewer in 3.0, wars was so fucking awesome because it was serious, it felt crazy, like, and now it just feels like, oh, like, you know, we're warring you and then we'll get paid 500k. The only, like, this is gonna seem glazed, in my opinion, the best like gunfights and wars in NoPixel 4.0 were early day Manor and Besties because they really hated each other, and Habibis and Hades because they really hated each other, because there was a bigger reason to behind like their fighting. Yeah, and it all, yeah, the ammo crates. Like, you know, like I just feel like the countering aspect really decreased the criminal roleplay. And like when you're Crim, what do? You do crime. When like a level of seriousness is removed from your typical roleplay, like what do? Like someone like Future now, who like is a gangster and he wants to do shit, right? Everyone's like, oh, he just wants to shoot because he wants to do every bank truck, forgetting that he's a fucking badass criminal. Of course he wants to go fucking shoot and fucking steal everything that he can. That's his character. But because of like the countering system, he's just seemed like it's like a oh, he just wants to shoot, you know, like the severity is gone down. That's my opinion. Yeah, like, and I said this when I first joined 4.0. I thought it was so cool, like the mechanic, like having to get GPUs, having to get like all of this stuff. But it was so grindy, and it would just deter anybody who doesn't have like a large group of people. But yeah, I think that's like a big reason why there are no crims here. So in some aspects, I find it a little bit like upsetting to see not as many crims, but that's only because I feel like marketing wise, right? I feel like they should have done waves, and they should have gassed up the waves. Like they should have done something like most wanted criminals, and then done like 20 crims with like their mugshot as like their cards. You know what I mean? They should have done the police and like a police wave. Like I think they eventually should do that. I think that would be really cool. But
it's gonna be okay. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. As somebody that's probably not even getting a card, like what can I say? Because it is like you can't all be like Jamal, right?
For the second one.
Yeah. Not everyone can be like Jamal and just create RP out of nothing, right? A lot of people, like, people say like self-insert Crim.
No, her head popped and then she woke back up and
like quote-unquote self-insert Crim, like they will just use what's provided to them, right? And that's a bank truck, and that's like to counter something.
I'm taking her to the hospital.
You know? Yeah. But that's my opinion. I still like the idea of countering, but I feel like it should be rare. Like it should be a special thing. It shouldn't be like every single day you counter 2 or 3 jobs. You know? I agree. Ming and Forehead are really good. Like, Forehead is really good at creating situations, and Ming is really good at going along with situations. Yeah, you need a good mix. But yeah, I'm sure that they're cooking for 5.0 or NoPixel V. I just hope, like I get that some people, like, a lot of people, like, quote-unquote, don't roleplay, like, they're just, like, they're not, like, I hope that they realize, like, after this marketing scheme, like, not everyone's gonna be a Jamal, not everyone's gonna be a Forehead. Some people, like, take Lucky, for example, he's the funniest guy ever, but, like, would you put him up there with, like, Forehead? No, because he's more reserved, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I hope that certain people won't be overlooked because their roleplay is kind of centered around being a Crim, and since countering's a large part of Crim, like, you guys know what I mean? Exactly. Like, people say Future is a good RP character. Like he's one of the only, okay, this is big Future glaze as usual. Like fuck me, like big Future glaze, whatever, bro. Future is one of the only people that just fucking hates people and doesn't care. People hate on Drip because they think that it's like come on, bro. Like he's actually probably one of the only people that is actually a gangster. Bitch, Dixie's not no fucking gangster. Somebody could kill me and I'd be giggling on the floor. Like, I'm not a fucking gangster. You know? He's the biggest antagonist. It's just like he always wants to shoot, he always wants to fight. Yeah, because he's a gangster. That's what gangsters do. That's why there's not that's why the whole gang isn't full of Futures. That's why there's other members. That's why there's a Daisy. That's why there's a Forehead. Oh my god, literally banned live, bro. Literally banned live for my takes. Literally banned live for my takes. They keep Forehead used to be a gangster. Yeah, like, but doesn't that tie in? Like, now he's jaded. He's a jaded gangster. He's not about it like he used to be, because he's a leader, because he had to experience leading, and he knows now that he can't just be hot-headed in every situation. I just hope to see, the only thing about the cards is I hope to see people that, you know, like, it is a marketing thing, but at the end of the day, it is kind of like a reward too, like, for people that have played on the server. I hope that people who play every day, like, who keep the server going, who might not be like fucking content every day, but they go along with everything that they provided and stuff like that, are also rewarded. I don't think the server can handle Miguel, Ming, Future, and Forward actually doing gangster shit. No, like, the unfortunate truth is that, like, the BCs does have, one, a lot of veterans, and two, a lot of like good gangsters. Like, if every single person on the BCs was in timing, bitch, I don't know. I just think you gotta do what you can, and you'll be rewarded, or you won't. So good. It's like, this is probably my last thing. Like people like the Babylon thing. Like, those people chose to go somewhere they knew that would be RP. Like, you could say like, oh, you know, Babylon, like, you could talk shit about it and stuff, but like, if there was an opportunity where I could go, like, if the BCs had like a mafia type thing, like, I would go, like, you know.
Excuse me.
I think people only see Drip play Future, but the guy can roleplay.
What the fuck? What is it with you guys just
Yeah,
randomly
they
collapsing,
are.
girls? Like, stand up.
Drip is a good roleplayer.
You gotta eat, big girl. I know you wanna fucking.
I think the cards though, and like the invite factor, like, it actually was a really good idea, because I have had like the best probably experience on the server in the past like few weeks, because everybody like wants to like actually like show themselves role playing and stuff like that. Then a lot, like, it feels like this the beginning of 4.0 again, you know, when people were willing to like kind of joke around and like and not necessarily like take, yeah, like, you know what I mean, like, people, like, even like the police, like, sometimes they're willing to like give a little, and like other people are willing to give just for the sake of RP. Like, I enjoy that. Like, even like this might seem stupid, like the zombie apocalypse, and there were cops and Crims, and the Crims had illegal guns, but the cops weren't like, yo, you've got an illegal gun, like, you're under arrest. You know what I mean? Like, because like that's not the most important thing right now.
Everything all wrapped up and bleeding.